So let's stop fudging around and let's pretend we're at Yeg Pin here in disc and we're trying to put up a qualifying score starting next ball. In any tournament game, if you're going like pump and dump tournament. Wow. I'm Mike Dimas and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Come with me as we go visit the Spa of the Future. It is the best kind of spa. Bally made this game in 1979. It's pretty popular. They made 6,400 of them. And it is one of the wide body series that Bally did. They made 5 of them, including Space Invaders, Embryon, Paragon, and Hot Doggin'. And when you include Future Spa, that is a 5-pack of fun. A lot of good games there. So I'm going to go over the rules, do a little gameplay, do a little tutorial, and then we'll play a game and see if I can execute the plan. So if you run into this game in a tournament, basically you're just going drop targets all day because that's what builds up your, well, the first drop target. Here, let's start a game and let's just get right into it. So the first drop target, light your spinners, makes them worth 1,000 a spin, and that's not a bad strategy because as well as the drop targets, you start at 2x, 4x, you're also getting spotted letters in Future Spa. So we're at the max bonus multiplier here, but I was going to say the spinners will feed your ball back up to the top where you can collect more Future Spa letters. Once you spell Future Spa, let's do that. This left kickback lane will also spot a letter. And then we got 1 letter left, so we can go up here. And not only will this give us the completion of Future Spa, it will also open this gate for us and make that lane safe. So watch that happen. And this 18,000 light up. So now the gate is safety, and we've completed 18,000 worth of bonus points times 6, and this carries over from ball to ball. If we spell Future Spa one more time, then we'll lock it in at 36,000. So now that I knocked down all the drop targets, if we hit the back target, you get some fun sounds and you get an extra ball. Now if I do it again, we're going to get a special free game, and now it is 20,000 points all day long. So that's why that strategy is pretty important in any sort of competition. So we'll drain that out. Get a fun little bonus meltdown. The other things you can do are this rollover button value when lit is 2,000, then 4, 6, 8, 10. So a little candy cane shot, incidental points, and then it might go into the pop bumper and then into the little saucer there, which also increases in value 3, 6, 9,000. So it's a great game for practicing your flipper skills, especially your bounce pass from left to right, because you want to be on this flipper a lot. It is also good to practice your tap pass so you can hit those drop targets. That tripod is so close to my flipper button, I'm going to have to change that. And, you know, you can even try and shats from left to right, but you got to be aware of this zone here. Let's try that. Yeah, you know, it's going to have to be a dirty shats like that. I don't know that I'd advise it, but you can practice that. And of course you try post passes. Try a little bit lighter on that. But you get the point. Great game to practice flipper skills. Also, you can try a little, like a real small backflip. Whoa, that's too much of a backflip. Well, that will actually be another way of transferring the ball. But I was going to say, if you can just like backflip it just enough that it rolls up the in lane like this, then you can try and do the on-the-fly backhand to the drop targets as well. So, the game is lots of fun. You've got the strategy. Great way to practice your flipper skills. and build up some futuristic spa-like bonus. So I'm gonna move the tripod out of the way of the flipper, and then I will zoom in on the playfield and we'll have a game. I decided I like this view with the whole back glass, the scores, the playfield. So I'm just gonna roll with it like this. Camera's kind of in my face, so might be a little challenging. But another thing worth noting is the cool lighting effect on the Spucher Fa. I've done that more than once. The Future Spa lettering, it's got a whole separate little circuit board to drive all those lights, do that fun animation, and it's a neat little feature. All right, so let's see what we can do. Obviously, objective number one is that yellow lane there, so that we can have safety on the left side. There are 4 lanes over there, and when the gate is up like this, and you can drain into that lane, trust me, you'll drain. The ball goes over there, you'll drain there like 80% of the time. It's math. Okay, so first thing we want to do is drop targets. Now, just for fun, let's try and rip a spinner. Don't be afraid to get a little nudgy in that danger zone there. It's very reminiscent of the beast layer in, oh, did you see that? In Paragon. Got a little bit of insert diversion on that one. That was not fair, Future Spa. So now I need to relight my gate. And in the meanwhile, let's try this maneuver. It's not a bad way to transfer the ball, really. If that works in tournaments, on a tournament game, I would definitely do that. What did I tell you? 80% of the time, it goes in the 25% chance hole. It's science, boys and girls. There we go. Oh. Almost had my arrow. So that's 3,000 points and a letter. Whoa. I've got the tilt not crazy right now. Most time you play a Future Spa in a tournament, the tilt's pretty sensitive. But on a game like this, you need a little bit of nudging power to get away from this zone, and especially that left in lane. So let's try and get the last 2 drop targets. Don't you dare. This game's full of all kinds of fun sounds too. It's got different sounds for when the spinners are lit or when they're not lit. Oy. Get out of here. I'll take a free letter. Oh, also that target in the middle. That will give you spa letters, but I highly recommend that you do not go for it. There, I failed at cheating yet again. Okay, well that was a pretty bad game, so let's try that again. Okay, this time I'm gonna actually concentrate, maybe take my time and get control. I mean, it's a hard game to get control, but especially, you know, when you're trying to drop catch on the right with this danger zone there. Find my drop target shot. Okay, here's a good opportunity to practice some. No, let's try this transfer again first. I like that move. That works good. This is better. That is the target I told you not to hit, so don't do that. Uh-oh. Wow. So you didn't believe me, but my math adds up there. A full plunge gets you into the vicinity of the arrow. Okay, did I tell you the futuristic spas are awesome? I might have to take that back. Oh, I just nudged it right out of there. Okay. Save it. Okay, now you can go in that lane. Oh, since I went down that lane that was lit with the yellow arrow, I used up my my gate. All right, let's try round 3. Did you see that the ball hit the flipper on the way down? Yeah, I hit the wrong flipper. Okay, so let's stop fudging around and let's pretend we're at yegg pin here in disc, and we're trying to put up a qualifying score starting next ball. Can somebody explain this math to me, please? Because how does the ball go in that lane 90% of the time? Hit both sides of the drop targets there. Well, at the very least, let's hope that you learned a rule or two about this game. Some strategies. The strategy really is simple. Like, it is drop targets all day. You know, a lot of times the tournaments will have extra ball worth points. We'll have the special worth points. So that's even more reason to go for drop targets. But you do have to nail it when you get the chance. There we go. Once you get your 6x maxed, then you start feeling a little more comfortable. Alright, there's a bailout shot. Still need to get my gate open, that would be nice. There we go. Little pop bumper help for the gate, don't you dare. Uh-oh. Really could use an extra ball. Uh-oh. Okay, let's nail this shot. Alright. That's a good rip. Oh, almost had that T. Okay, I need one more letter to spell future spa. Whoa, you did that to me. Very evil. Obviously, in a tournament, you do not get to play extra balls. Come on, T. Thank you. Alright, so that's nice. Got my super bonus locked in. Whoa, look at that. Manual kickback. Not letting it do that to me. I need this ball. Let's try and spell future and spa one more time. And try and get max bonus. That's a good goal. Almost got a free drop target hit there. Uh-oh. Alright, how about a single drop target? Yay! Got 3 more letters to go, and 3 more drop targets. Oh man. Okay, last ball. Gotta pull this off without cheating, preferably. It's amazing that anytime I've had that gate open, I've drained down the middle or the right beast layer thingy. That's actually not going to use up my gate. Only if I go down the lane with the yellow arrow. Like that. Now my gate's used. Stay out of there. This is trouble. We did it. Max bonus. 6x times 36,000. And got an extra ball. Hit the post and went straight back down the middle. Okay, now that's a better score. I mean, obviously I'm cheating and getting extra balls and whatnot, but that's a good base score to have in any tournament game. If you're going like pump and dump tournament, wow, that was good. Then, you know, you're going to need to probably roll the game. Oh, is that my new challenge? All right, challenge accepted. Uh-oh. Let's see. 36,000 times 6. What is that? It's like a couple 100,000. So I'd have a long way to go. But science says, sorry about your luck. Hey, high score to date. Just because I recently cleared off all the memory. But yeah, that's the spa of the future. Hope you enjoyed.